The Weight of Wings, Part 1. The morning sun filtered through the thin curtains, painting streaks of gold on the faded walls of the tiny apartment. Aisha sat at the edge of her bed, her hands wrapped around a chipped mug of tea. The tea had long gone cold, but she held it anyway, as if the warmth of it might seep into her bones and give her strength. She had always believed that life was about choices, about the paths we take and the ones we leave behind. But lately, she had begun to wonder if life sometimes chose for you, pushing you into storms you never asked to weather. The day ahead was not going to be easy. Her final interview for a position she had been chasing for over a year was in just 2 hours. It was more than just a job, it was a door to the life she had always imagined. A life where she could stand on her own, no longer burdened by the shadows of her past. As she dressed in her best, though still modest, outfit, she caught her reflection in the mirror. Her eyes told stories she never spoke aloud, of nights spent in quiet tears, of battles fought in silence, and of dreams kept alive through sheer willpower. She straightened her shoulders, just as her late mother used to remind her, never bow your head unless it is in prayer. Downstairs, the streets were alive with the hum of the city, buses groaning under the weight of the morning rush, vendors calling out to early customers, and the distant honk of a motorcycle weaving through the crowd. She walked briskly, clutching her worn leather folder, the contents of which represented every bit of effort she had poured into her education and experience. Halfway to the bus stop, her phone buzzed. It was her younger brother, Hamza, asking if she could send him money for his school trip. She smiled faintly, knowing she had barely enough for herself until her next freelance payment came through. But she texted back, of course, because in her world, family came first, even when it cost her more than she could afford. When the bus finally arrived, she squeezed into a narrow seat, the smell of petrol and dust filling the air. She closed her eyes for a moment, imagining the life beyond this interview, the one she had been working toward. She could almost feel the weight of invisible wings on her back, heavy from years of struggle, but strong enough now to carry her forward. And yet, somewhere deep inside, she feared that the world might still try to clip them.